Hello, everyone. Alexander Love here. So happy to be here with you today. And in this video, what I want to do is explore a little bit about some of the underlying philosophy of the Lumina process. In the spring, we're going to be launching the Lumina process level 1. And this is a process that supports deep, deep transformation. It's for anyone who is really interested in discovering more nuance around their interiority and how to interact with that in such a way that pain is resolved, that stagnation is resolved, that all the kinds, the experiences of stuckness that we have can be freed. And so in this video, I want to talk a little bit about a key aspect of this method, which is the notion that our pain and that our wounds are indeed made of light. It's it's quite common as human beings that when we feel pain, that when we experience a traumatic event in our lives, that those experiences can feel quite dark because they're associated with one, our experience of pain, and two, our experience of resistance to that pain, which is what leads to suffering. And so it's quite intuitive to experience some aspect of suffering in ourselves and to want to reject that or move away from it. But one of the beautiful things about the Lumina process is that it draws upon thousands of years of Eastern wisdom that understands that underneath that pain, underneath that moment of experience where we were brought to our knees, there's still light. There's a light in there. And I'm not speaking metaphorically, that it's literally made of something luminous, but that it has become contorted or distorted in such a way that we no longer recognize the true nature within this pain. And so the Lumina process is a way that we can learn how to safely and gently interact with and contact these places of pain within us in such a way that a transformation occurs where we can begin to discover that deeper nature, that deeper luminosity within the pain. Now, what this does in a practical sense in our lives is one, it begins to eliminate suffering. Because as we do this process over and over again, we begin to learn that these places of pain are not something that we need to resist, but that instead, these places of pain are these pockets of potential, these seeds that require a kind of nurturing from our loving heart. And the Lumina process trains us how to find that loving, nurturing heart in spite of being in the presence of something that feels dark or that feels like something that normally we would want to move away from. So through this process, we learn how to get close to these places of pain and discover the luminosity that's within them, which creates an environment where you and I become completely free. There's now nothing that is stopping us from living a full, embodied, flourishing life.